everyone, today I'm going to be teaching you on how to make an awesome fluffy creature. As you can see over here, I have made something fluffy and then I've added some eyes on it, and today I'm going to be teaching you on how to do that. So let's get started by getting a new page. Selecting one. And then click on create. And now that we have our new page, what we're going to do is we're going to start by making a star. We're going to click, and here it will show you radius 1, and on radius 1 your points have to be 25. On radius 2, points need to be 50, and on points they need to be 32. Now we click on OK because we want exactly 32 points. So now let's make our star bigger, and we are gonna be selecting gradient, linear gradient. And then what we're going to be doing is we're going to be selecting gradient tool, and you can change this one to any color you want, but then your whole fluffy needs to be based on that color. So now I'm going to select a different pink, and I'm going to double click, go to my paint selections, and I'm going to select my pink color, just like that. That's a bit too light, but I think that we can go with this one, just a little bit more pinkish. There, and then for this color, I think I might go a little bit darker. Okay, yeah. So now we're gonna select our black onto white, and guess what? We're gonna make it radial. So now that we have our radial, we need to make the stroke to nothing. Let me first reset. Okay, so now let me go into properties, make the stroke to nothing, and finally, this isn't the last step, but I'm just saying, we are gonna curve our whole star. And next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do Control C, Control F. Now it has copied it and pasted it in front of our star. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make this star much more small. Now I want to teach you another trick. If you hold it down and if you want your little circle to go in the middle, you hold Alt and then you can make it smaller. So for this one, we need our circle to be really tiny, about that big. So now we select both of them, go to Object, Blend, Blend Options, and we should have specified steps, and our specified steps should be 100, and then our orientation should have outlined path, not outline the page. Now we click on OK. Now it's not showing anything. I'm going to show you how to make it. Go to Blend and Make. Can you see those white strips? It's kind of like an ice cream cone, except it's not. So now let me show you the last step. You go into Effect, you go into Distort and Transform, Plucker and Bloat, then you click on Preview, and you click on backspace for this one, and then you do -17 because that way it will become fluffy. Now you click on OK, and now it's showing this. Now what you do is you go into Effect, Distort and Transform again, and Roughen. And for this, I think that only our detail needs to be 0 smooth preview, and there, it's fluffy. But I haven't shown you the last step on how to make the fluffy creature, and then I need to show you how to make the eyes and nose. Then what you need to do is you need to left click, well if you're right clicking, and then you do isolate selected group. And now it has gotten us this. We are not going to click on the arrow because this is giving us one chance to make our fluffy. Because if you don't take this chance, then you'll have to do isolated group again. Oh, Control Z. Just going to move the here, there, and you can play around with it. But now I think I'm going to teach you on how to make our eyes. So we need to make our eyes on a separate layer. We need to make another layer because we don't want them both to get mixed up. So for the eyes and the nose and stuff like that, we're gonna look that layer and it's gonna zoom in. It's going so slow. Whoop. And I'm gonna make a circle, an oval basically. I'm gonna move it this way. Ooh, I think that if we could change this one just to... Wow, I have an idea which I have never done before. If I click on this one, let me see, and if I select my dark blue, a light blue on this one, will it... Oh my god, that is one cool trick. So now I'm just going to copy it, Control C-V. Now I have another one. I'm going to move it. Well, you could do all. I mostly like Control C-V. Don't tell anyone. And now I'm going to make a huge red nose. And let's make the nose colorful too. And now the fill. Ooh. I think I know what fill I'm going to do this. A purple. And then pinkish. Maybe a little bit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's just so amazing. Maybe I should do this radio and I'm gonna make peachy. There. That looks like a colorful fluffy. Well, of course you can make it just like this, like I've done on this page. Bye everyone. Make sure to subscribe and click on the bell button, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.